you doing tonight? If I could make a wish, I think I'd pass. Can't think of anything I need. No cigarettes, no sleep, no light, no sound. Nothing to eat, no books to read. Making love with you has left me peaceful, warm and tired. What more could I ask? There's nothing left to be desired. Peace came upon me and it leaves me weak. So sleep, silent angel, go to sleep. Sometimes all I need is the air that I breathe and to love you. All I need is the air that I breathe, yes, to love you. All I need is the air that I breathe. Peace came upon me and it leaves me weak. So sleep, silent angel, go to sleep. Sometimes all I need is the air that I breathe and to love you. All I need is the air that I breathe, yes, to love you. All I need is the air that I breathe, yes, to love you. It's Tuesday night. Just love. Ooh, where am I? Well, good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Tuesday Live Just Love 150th episode celebration. Thanks for being here tonight. My name is Rob Witherspoon. If you're here for the first time, welcome. That song I opened with, it was kind of funny. I came across that song, and of course, I was thinking about it today, how many songs we've all listened to over the course of our lives. And some of us have had many more years of song listening than others, but we've still listened to a lot of songs, and it's amazing how you can remember these songs that maybe you haven't heard for a while. And I was actually, back when David Crosby passed away, I was sort of going down some musical rabbit holes on the internet and looking at Graham Nash, who originally played with the band The Hollies. And that song was by The Hollies, which were kind of an English band, sort of similar to the Beatles around the same time. And that was The Air That I Breathe. And it's a fantastic song. It's got just some great chord changes in there if you're a musician. I really love that. But speaking of love, we're doing all love songs tonight. So if you're looking for a place to celebrate your Valentines, you came to the right place. And if you're on Facebook or whatever, why don't you hit the little share button there, share it with your friends who might be looking for something romantic and love-filled tonight. instead of the regular sort of streaming through the internet or what you're looking for there. But anyways, thank you so much for tuning in tonight, everybody that's here. And we're at the 150th episode. That's a little hard to believe. It doesn't seem like almost 3 years since we started this, but certainly appreciate everybody who's been along for the ride, whether you've only been here for the last couple episodes, or maybe this is your first episode, or maybe you've been for almost all 150, but certainly appreciate everybody that's been here. And I know we have some folks checking in tonight. Check in the comments if you have a chance. We've got, there's Lee in Lancaster, New York, and Kathy from Tuesday Live 150th. Kathy's been here for most of the 150. Thanks for being here tonight, Kathy. And Mary Nana, excited for tonight, as we are. We're all excited, Mary Nana. And I bet Grandpa Chris is sitting right beside you there. Hi, Grandpa Chris, too. And Kathy and Steve over in Elmira, happy Valentine's Day to you. And our favorite photographer, Stan McRae, down in the Seaway Valley, happy Valentine's. And Ron Desoleil up in Kapuskasing, good to see you, Ron. And oh, there's another happy Valentine's. Oh, for Grandpa Chris, here's a lucky man, Grandpa Chris. And Ron's into his chocolate. I didn't get any chocolate, but that's probably a good thing. And hi, Kelly. Good to see you here tonight. Happy Valentine's Day to you. And Waxy, happy Dead Gangsters Day. That's right. There's that famous as well. Thanks for the congratulations as well. Well, hey, y'all, it's Willa here. Good to see you again here on this Tuesday Live show. The Just Love special with the 150th episode 2. Ain't that exciting? Well, we're going to have a bit of a party, I think, after the show. But anyways, I'm glad to be here to do a song for you. And I want to do a love song. I'm going to sing about some of the great love songs I heard and thought about this one by Randy Travis, the great Randy Travis. He's in a bit of a rough shape these days. He's had some health issues, but boy, when he was in his prime, he was one heck of a country singer and did some great tunes, and this one's called Forever and Ever Amen. It's about, committing to a long-term relationship, which can be a little difficult. I know I had trouble with my gal Wanda down in North South Carolina. We didn't quite get to the long-term part of that relationship, but anyways, what can you do here? But anyways, here's a great song by the great Randy Travis. You may think that I'm talking foolish. You've heard that I'm wild and I'm free. You may wonder how I can promise you now this love that I feel for you always will be. Well, you're not just time that I'm killing. I'm no longer one of those guys. As sure as I live, this love that I give is gonna be yours until the day that I die. Oh baby, I'm gonna love you forever, forever and ever, amen. As long as old man sit and talk about the weather, as long as old women sit and talk about old man. If you wonder how long I'll be faithful, I'll be happy to tell you again. Oh, I'm gonna love you forever and ever, forever and ever, amen. They say time takes its toll on a body, makes the young girl's brown hair turn gray. But honey, I don't care, I ain't in love with your hair. And if it all fell out, well, I'd love you anyway. They say that time can play tricks on a memory, make people people forget things they knew. But it's easy to see it's happening to me. I've already forgotten every woman but you. Oh darling, I'm gonna love you forever, forever and ever, amen. As long as old men sit and talk about the weather, as long as old women sit and talk about old man. If you wonder how long I'll be faithful, just listen to how the song ends. Well, I'm gonna love you forever and ever, forever and ever, amen. I'm gonna love you forever and ever, forever and ever, forever and ever, forever and ever, amen. Thanks so much for that, Willie. Great rendition of that Randy Travis song, one of my favorites, Forever and Ever, amen. I see Kelly likes Randy Travis too. I know there's a lot of Randy Travis fans out there. Great singer, great country voice. Sorry about the sound problem there earlier, folks. Had a little problem with our mute switch here, and executive producer was all over it. She caught it quickly, and thanks for letting us know as well. And we'll try to not let that happen again, but it might. This is live streaming. You know, live happens. When this show is live, it's not recorded. Things happen sometimes, but I'm trying to think of all the crazy things that have happened with the show. We've had it cut out a few times over the 150 episodes. I think it died completely once. My laptop, I went through one laptop, already burned through one laptop on this show. But lots of things have happened. I'm glad you've been here along for the ride. Here's a request from a friend. That's a song called, what's it called? It's called Love and Happiness. Emmylou Harris and Mark Knopfler do a duet on it. I don't have Emmylou Harris or Mark Knopfler here, so I'm just going to try it by myself here. Hope you like it. Here's a wishing well, here's a penny for any thought it is that makes you smile. Every diamond dream, everything that brings love and happiness to your life. Here's a rabbit foot, take it when you go, so you'll always know you're safe from harm. Wear your ruby shoes when you're far away, so you'll always stay home in your heart. You will always have a lucky star that shines because of what you are, even in your deepest dream, because your aim is true. If I could have my own one wish, darling, then it would be this: love and happiness for you. Here's a spinning wheel, use it once you've learned. There's a way to turn the straw to gold. Here's a rosary, count on every beat, with a prayer to keep the hope you'll hold. You will always have a lucky star that shines because of what you are, even in your deepest dark, because your aim is true. And if I'd only had one wish, darling, then it would be this: love and happiness for you. And if I could only have one wish, darling, then it would be this: love and happiness for you. See some jokes in the comments there. Ron Desley always coming through with a little bit of joviality in the comments. Appreciate that. I saw Mary John checked in from up in Manitoba. Good to see you, Mary John, tonight. And we're going to head it the other way, back east, to our good friend Stan McRae and some of his always amazing photographs. So take it away, Stan. Show us what's flying about the woods of Eastern Ontario this time of year. Thank you so much, Stan. Always fantastic pictures. And I don't know how Stan does it. I know how Stan does it. I'm going to talk about that in 1 second. I just want to say hello. I saw David Ward checking in from Norris Point, Newfoundland. Good to see you on the show, David, the feller from away. Hope you're keeping safe and enjoying whatever kind of weather you're getting out there in Newfoundland. We're getting very spring-like weather here. It's unbelievable how warm it is. I didn't ride my bike this morning because there was a little black ice reported out there, and I don't have my winter tires on, but previous 3 days, I was out riding my bike on the roads around southern Ontario, and that's 3 more days than I've ever biked in February before. I know there are winter bikers out there, but I'm not one of them. But anyway, Stan, speaking of Stan sent in a request for his Valentines, Susie, who's also his spotter, and I know that Stan and Susie are really a team when it comes to photography. I mean, Susie gets behind the camera on occasion, but Stan's often behind the camera, and I'm sure Susie's pointing out all the things that he should be focusing in on. And I know they spend a lot of time out in the woods. Looks like they have a great time out snowshoeing and about. If you follow Stan on Facebook, you see some of their adventures in the wilds of Eastern Ontario, but this is a song that Stan asked me to play for his sweetheart, Susie. It's a Every Part of Me by Steve Earle. Great tune. And Stan, you know, I have to say about Stan's request, Stan always requests fantastic songs. And this song, I'm sure I've heard it before because I'm a huge Steve Earle fan, but it was one I was not overly familiar with, and it's such a great song. Thanks for bringing it to my attention, Stan, and all of our attention, I guess. I love you with all my heart, all my soul, every part of me. It's all I can do to mark where you end and where I start, you see. Living along in my travails, I left a trail of tears behind me. I've been in love so many times, didn't think this kind would ever find me. I love you with everything, all my weakness, all my strength. I can't promise anything except that my last breath will bear your name. And when I'm gone, I'll sing a song about a lonely fool who wandered around the world and back again, but in the end he finally found her. I love you with all my heart, all my soul, and every part of me. Across the universe I'll spin until the end, and then I wonder if we should get another chance. Could I have that dance forever under a double moon and skylit stars shining down on where you are? And I love you with all my heart, all my soul, and every part of me. Thanks again for the fantastic pics, Stan, and the fantastic request too, and happy Valentines, Stan and Susie. Let's send it back out to the Beatles tribute room and see what our resident folk singer Rob Dylan has for us in the Dylan Love Song catalog. How does it feel? Well, hey everybody, it's Rob Dylan here. Good to see you on this Tuesday Live Just Love Song special. And, well, it's 150th episode, too. That's pretty exciting. You know, I haven't been here for all of them, but I've been here for a lot of them. And certainly appreciate everybody who watches, listens, and, shares the show and loves it and everything. You know, a lot of love coming and going from the show, and we love it. And anyways, I'm going to do a song here by my brother Bob, one of his love songs called I'll Be Your Baby Tonight. And I hope you have some love with your baby tonight. And if not, I will send some love out to you. It's called I'll Be Your Baby Tonight. I hope you like it. Close your eyes, close the door. You don't have to worry anymore. I'll be your baby tonight. Shut the light, shut the shade. You don't have I'll be your baby tonight. Well, that mockingbird's gonna sail away, and we're gonna forget it. That big fat moon is gonna shine like a spoon. We're gonna let it, you won't regret it. Kick your shoes off, do not fear. We'll bring that bottle over here. I'll be your baby tonight. I'll be your baby tonight. Very nice, Rob. Love that song. Love your rendition of it. I'll be your baby tonight. We had another request from one of our viewers, so I'm going to send it back to Willie, who really wanted to do this one. So Willie, take it away. Hey y'all, Willie here again. Good to see you on this Tuesday Live. We're doing all these love songs, and well, this one came up as a request. Came from one of our newest audience members, Kelly, down Eastern Ontario. Thanks for watching the show, Kelly. And she sent in a picture of an old CD she had of Kelly's love songs and had a bunch of great love tunes on it. And we were looking at it at the cast meeting, and I saw this one. I said, Rob, I'd really like to do that one too if I could. And Rob said, well, Willie, I think you're probably the best one to do it because it's an Elvis tune, and well, you're as close to Elvis as we got on this show as far as a fella from down southern U.S. So anyways, I'm not even going to introduce this song because I think you're going to recognize it. It's a pretty famous one of the greatest love songs ever written, I think, and I'm going to do my best to channel the great Elvis Presley. Love me tender, love me sweet, never let me go. You have made my life complete, and I love you so. Love me tender, love me true, all my dreams fulfill. For my darling, I love you, and I always will. Love me tender, love me long, take me to your heart, for it's there that I belong and will never part. Love me tender, love me true, all my dreams fulfill. For my darling, I love you, and I always will. Love me tender, love me dear, tell me you are mine. I'll be yours throughout the years, till the end of time. Love me tender, love me true, all my dreams fulfill. For my darling, I love you, and I always will. For my darling, I love you, and I always will. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Bravo! Come. Yeah. Woohoo! Yeah! Woohoo!
That was a viewer video there, following up Willie's fantastic Elvis impression. That was from Grandpa Chris Greaves up in Fenland Falls. He was one of the videos, and we do welcome viewer videos if you have something you'd like to share. I believe that was from Brussels Airport. I believe Grandpa Chris videoed that. And if you have a video of something interesting you'd like to share in the show, send it in. We'd love to take a look at it and share. It was very fun. I thought that was a great one for St. Patrick's Day, for Valentine's Day, with Cupid and the Flemish Masters. Very cool. Thanks for that, Grandpa Chris. This is a song, a great Canadian love song, and it's probably not one you've heard unless you've listened to the show, because I have played it on the show before. So if you've been around for some of the previous 150, you might have heard it, but it's by the great Willie P. Bennett, who wrote a bunch of great songs. And I like to honor his memory by playing some of them once in a while. This one's called Lace and Pretty Flowers. You got lace and pretty flowers to give your baby, to get her under your powers. You've got silk and sweet perfumes. You know she might come up to your room. But if you got soul, you know she's gonna bowl you over. And when my baby rolls me over, I feel like I wanna fly. Yes, I feel like I wanna fly. You've got satin and lots of money, diamond rings and such things to trap your honey. You got big black cars you want to let her ride. Well, give it all to her, she might come on over to your side. But if she's got love and a deep devotion, gets just as deep as the ocean, with just you two inside, just you two inside. Mansion in the country, give it all to her. Oh, she could still be empty, and you could be the richest man in the world. But there's nothing I know of that'll buy you the heart of a girl. But if you've got love and a deep devotion, it gets just as deep as the ocean, with just you two inside, just you two inside, just you two inside, just you two inside. That's Lace and Pretty Flowers by the great Willie P. Bennett. Speaking of great singers, let's maybe not. Let's send it down to Dublin, Ontario, to our good friend, that Irish fella, Robbie O'Spoon. Robbie. Well, hello everybody out there in internet lands. Robbie O'Spoon here. Dublin, Ontario's having a grand old time, swelling the pigs and, eating me potatoes and, drinking a wee bit of Guinness too. But, I don't have a sweetheart to send a Valentine to, so I guess I'll just send a Valentine out to all of yous out there in the internet land. Hope you're having a grand Valentine Day. And, got a song here. It's one of the greatest Irish love songs of all time, called Me Wild Irish Rose. Hope you like it and sing along if you know it. If you'll listen, I'll sing you a sweet little song of a flower that's now drooped and dead, yet dearer to me, yes, than all of its mates, though each holds aloft its proud head. 'Twas given to me by a girl that I know. Since we've met, faith, I've known no repose. Dearer by far than the world's brightest star, and I call her me wild Irish rose. Oh, me wild Irish rose, the sweetest flower that grows. You may search everywhere, but none can compare with me wild Irish rose. Oh, my wild Irish rose, the dearest flower that grows. And someday for me sake, she may let me take the bloom from me wild Irish rose. They may sing of their roses, which by other names would smell just as sweetly, they say. But I know that my rose would never consent to have her sweet name taken away. Her glances are shy whene'er I pass by the bower where me true love grows. And my one wish has been that someday I may win the heart of my wild Irish rose. My wild Irish rose, the sweetest flower that grows. You may search everywhere, but none can compare with my wild Irish rose. My wild Irish rose, the dearest flower that grows. And someday for my sake, she may let me take the bloom from my wild Irish rose. Thanks so much for that, Robbie. Lovely version of that great Irish song. And as Kathy pointed out, we are coming up to St. Patrick's Day. I let it slip a little earlier, but getting excited about it already, because that will be the third anniversary of Tuesday Live. We actually started on St. Patrick's Day 2020. It was the very first show that Robbie O'Spoon was the guest host. So looking forward. I'll probably get Robbie back to guest host it again this coming St. Patrick's Day. I saw a couple folks checked in. I might have missed there. I saw Danny Lamontang from up on the Bruce checking in. Danny, good to see you here. And our good friend down in Eastern Ontario, Putty McGilvery. Good to see you, Putty. Hope you're having a great Valentine's Day with your sweetie. And we also had a request from Kelly. Came in late, just yesterday, maybe even this morning. Yesterday I think it was. She wanted to play a song that she said is her and her Valentine, Billy's kind of their theme song, I guess, and it's called In Spite of Ourselves. It's a great John Prine song, and it's a duet. And we discussed it briefly on the show here, but the only real female we have on the cast, you may have seen her, she makes rare appearances, is Robbie O'Spoon's sister from New York City, Patty O'Lantern. And she a bit of a controversial figure by time, so we couldn't track her down, but we actually had something in the vaults. My big brother John, who's also a musician, in fact, that's kind of how I started playing music, was sneaking his guitar out from under his bed when we shared a room up in the loft in our house back home in the old stone farmhouse, and played his guitar and some Eagles tunes, and he's played a lot of music, and his wife, my sister-in-law Rebecca Baker, is also a fine mandolin player, and as you'll see, a great singer as well. So they're gonna give us a little duet of In Spite of Ourselves. This actually is from the 7th episode of Tuesday Live, that the great John Prine special we did way back when. Here they are, John Witherspoon and Rebecca Baker with In Spite of Ourselves.
She don't like her eggs all runny. She thinks crossing her legs is funny. She looks down her nose at money. She gets it on like an Easter bunny. She's my baby, I'm her honey. Never gonna let her go.
He ain't got laid in a month of Sundays. I caught him once, he was sniffing my undies. He ain't too sharp, but he gets things done. Drinks a beer like he talks a John. He's my baby and I'm his honey, and I'm never gonna let him go.
In spite of ourselves, we'll end up sitting on a rainbow. Against all odds, honey, we're the big door prize. We're gonna spite our noses right off of our faces. There won't be nothing but big old hearts dancing in our eyes. She thinks all my jokes are corny. Convict movies makes her horny. She likes ketchup on her scrambled eggs. Swears like a sailor when she shaves her legs. She takes a lick, keeps on ticking. Never gonna let her go.
He's got more balls than a big brass monkey. He's a whacked out weirdo and a love bug junkie. Sly as a fox, crazy as a loon. When payday comes, he's a howling at the moon. He's my baby and I don't mean maybe, and I'm never gonna let him go.
In spite of ourselves, we'll end up sitting on a rainbow. Against all odds, honey, we're the big door prize. We're gonna spite our noses right off of our faces. There won't be nothing but big old hearts dancing in our eyes. There won't be nothing but big old hearts dancing in our eyes. In spite of ourselves. Thank you. Have a good day.
Thank you so much, John and Rebecca, for that. And thank you, Kelly, for requesting that song and reminding us that we had it in the vault to pull out. And if you have any other songs you've been watching for the last 150 episodes, any other performances you'd like to see again, let us know. We're gonna do some replays and stuff. So we'll look forward to doing some of that. And that certainly is true love, Kelly, as well. I see Waxy's hanging out in the shack listening in. Good to see you here tonight, Waxy. Hoping to see some more stuff come out of this shack sometime. Maybe we'll pull out some more shack tunes too. There's been so many great ones we've shared on the show. But here's a song. I thought if we're doing love songs, I should do the song I performed at my my eldest daughter's wedding back in May when Emily and Christian got married, celebrating their first Valentine's Day as a couple. And this is a song I sang while they were signing the register at the wedding. It's Billy Joel's Just the Way You Are. It's a great song. Don't go changing to try to please me. You never let me down before. Don't imagine you're too familiar, and I don't see you anymore. I would not leave you in times of trouble. We never could have come this far. I took the good times, I'll take the bad times, I'll take you just the way you are. Don't go trying some new fashion. Don't change the color of your hair. You always have my unspoken passion, although I might not seem to care. I don't want clever conversation. I never want to work that hard. I just want someone that I can talk to. I want you just the way you are. I need to know that you will always be the same old someone that I knew. What will it take till you believe in me the way that I believe in you? You said I love you, and that's forever, and this I promise from the heart. I couldn't love you any better. I'll love you just the way you are. Don't want clever conversation. I never want to work that hard. I just want someone that I can talk to. I want you just the way you are. Little Billy Joel, and from one superstar to another, let's send it over to the gentleman that some folks think is the greatest Neil Young tribute artist of our generation, Neil Old. Well, hey everybody, it's Neil Old here on this Tuesday Live Just Love Songs Valentine's Day special, episode 150. Boy, that's exciting. And well, look who's here with me. Yeah, that's right, Lazy Horse is here. He didn't want to miss the 150th episode either, but certainly appreciate him taking time away from his sweetie Rosebud on this Valentine's Day night to come join me for the show. So Anyways, we're going to do one of Neil's famous love songs called Only Love Can Break Your Heart. And I don't think we've ever played this before on the show, so I'm looking forward to that. And, well, Lazy, why don't you just kick her off? Let's go. When you were young and on your own, how did it feel to be alone? I was always thinking of games that I was playing, trying to make the best of my time. But only love can break your heart. Try to be sure right from the start. Yes, only love can break your heart. What if your world should fall apart? I have a friend I've never seen. He hides his head inside a dream. Someone should call him and see if he can come out. Try to lose the down that he's found. But only love can break your heart. Try to be sure right from the start. Yes, only love can break your heart. What if your world should fall apart? I have a friend I've never seen. He hides his head inside a dream. Yes, only love can break your heart. 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 That was beautiful, Neil and Lazy. Fine rendition of that tune. And that brings us to the end of episode 150 of Tuesday Live. It seems appropriate that show that has kind of a Just Love theme song falls on St. Patrick's Day, on Valentine's Day for our 150th episode. Ton of fun. I saw Tapper checking in there. Good to see you, Tapper. Everybody, thanks for the kind comments. Thanks to John and Rebecca for sharing that John Prine song again. Of course, Stan McRae for his always amazing nature images. Appreciate. Stan's been here for almost all 150 episodes. He started pretty early on and just keeps them coming. I don't know how he does it, but appreciate him. And Susie getting out there and finding those, sharing all the nature they discover with us. And of course, Rob Dylan, Neil Olden, Lazy Horse, Robbie O'Spoon, and cousin Willie Witherspoon for sharing their love songs tonight. Also, my executive producer, Ann Valentine Carroll, for her support and assistance with the program. And, of course, the talented Tuesday Live animation department. They put a lot of effort into some of the little stingers we saw and the animations we had on the show tonight. And I appreciate everyone who supports the show as a patron, contributing to our virtual tip jar. which you can find at tuesdaylive.ca, and just sharing, liking, commenting, and being part of the Tuesday Live audience. Thank you so much for being here. Love your requests. It's always inspiring to receive requests. Gives us challenges here at Tuesday Live, so keep them coming. And it would be great to see you at the after show. We have a sort of virtual after party on Zoom, always a ton of fun. So pop in there sometime if you're interested. Love to see you. And if you're watching for the first time, be sure to join the Tuesday Live community at tuesdaylive.ca. We have a lot of fun here every Tuesday night. And I'm going to take a bit of a break. After 150 episodes, I thought I should take a bit of a break. But next week, we have Neil Old. He's scheduled to host a music documentary, Heart of Old, the Neil Old story. So looking forward to watching that and letting Neil take it over. And I can't forget to thank Grandpa Chris from Fenland Falls for sharing that very cool Cupid 3D animation from the Brussels airport. And in fact, I got a very lovely email from Miss Mary, who's Grandpa Chris's other half, and she asked if we could dedicate a song to Grandpa Chris for Valentine's Day, and she said she knows many love songs, but one of her favorites is Just Love, the song that I was probably going to play on the show anyways, but I'm really happy to dedicate it to Grandpa Chris and up in Fenland Falls, and they've been together since 1956. Which is just a tremendous accomplishment since 1956. That's amazing. What's that, 67 years, I think? And Grandpa Chris, he claims he was only 13 years old when he got married, but they certainly know love, and they certainly know just love. So I'm more than happy to share this song with them. And Miss Mary sent in a picture as well, and I thought I might share that as well as we head into the song. So anyways, thanks for watching tonight, folks, and we'll see you next week. At least Neil Old will. Isn't that amazing? It's for you, Grandpa Chris and Miss Mary. Everybody needs a place to go, and everybody needs a way to know they're just loved. And why do we hurt the ones we love? But don't we lift them up instead of putting them down and just love? Inside every one of us, there's something brighter than gold waiting to shine out. We keep it covered up in a layer of clay. We've got to start washing it off someday with just love. We'll only be here for a very short time, to lie in the sun and sip sweet wine and just love. It'll all be here and then be gone. Instead of harsh words and singing sad songs, let's just love. 'Cause deep inside every one of us, there's something brighter than gold waiting to shine out. We keep it covered up with a layer of clay. We've got to start washing it off someday with just love. I'm just gonna do, and if you joined with me, well then we would make two. We need more giving, less taken away. If we start right now, we'll get there someday to just love. you look deep enough, you find the only thing that we really need now, it's just love. It's hard to just love in a world full of hate. If we get started now, it won't be too late to just, oh, to just love. 'Cause deep inside every one of us, there's something brighter than gold waiting to shine out. We keep it covered up with a layer of clay. We've got to start washing it off someday with just love. With just love. Just love.